Hi all, welcome back. Part 3 of this Ruger 17 Hornet. Yeah, I did do some preliminary testing, and let's see here. Just with a Winchester 22 Magnum. Where are we? Winchester 22 Magnum Hornet, 22 Magnum projectile 224. Semi jacket seems to work just nice. I went 9.3, 9.5, 9.7, 9.9 and 10.2. For some reason I skipped 10.1. 9.5 showed promise, and I thought, well, this one's worth trying again. Back in here, this one here, 10.2. So, and these were with a recovered primer and recovered powder. So I was working out. So now I've got good primers and new powder. 9.5, 10.1 and 10.3. I've also got 5 rounds of factory PPU to put down on paper, because this barrel seems to like a little bit of fouling. It's the factory Ruger barrel. Seems to grips tighten up after a first few rounds. So I put nice clean barrel, and I might add that this barrel really isn't coppering up at all. It's a sweet barrel, but it does tend to shoot a little bit better with a little bit of copper fouling in the bore. I didn't chronograph it last time. This time I have chronographed it. I've got a chronograph out, ready to call out the shots. And it's in there. It's in. Okay, they're all in. Make sure yep, we're all good to go. Let's see how we go. It should be the final test. We'll take a walk down and just see how it is. Right. Yeah. Looks like I'm going to have to raise that up a bit, Just a little sandbags. We're bouncing things around too much, but it's just a little bit too high. There we go. It's got it. The bubble level is nice and level. It's low from where it was, but not far off, so that's okay. 26.20. $26.19. $26.26. $26.12. Oh, at least I don't have a flinch. That's why. I've got to put one in. Try it again. Make sure we're nice and bubble level. $25.92. Always had to be one in there, didn't it? Right. Let's try this 9.5 grains of 2205. And these have got a bit of a crimp on them as well. These projectiles, from experience, do prefer to have a little bit of a crimp, especially with 05 powder. Right, same PPU brass, but obviously resized. 9.5 grains. $23.90. $23.30. $23.78.8. $24.13. Of course, now the wind comes up. Now it's been a beautifully calm morning, all morning, no wind at all. And as soon as Andrew starts shooting, oh no, let's go and have a blow. $23.61. Well, that was surprising. It's not a bad grip down there though. Really impressed with that so far. Now, what I need to do actually is on there, keep these separated because I like to make sure I have my brass a certain amount of firings and keep an eye on them, so I can keep an eye on trim lengths and whatnot, and case head separations, that sort of thing, as you get with the it's already out. Hornets now 10.1. Real happy with the grip down there. I mean, yeah, 300 feet per second less, but gonna give me some good barrel life. But the grip with these little 40 grams is quite nice down there. We'll take you down in a minute. Okay, 10.1 grains. $24.99. $25.04.2. $24.74.8. 24, 27.1. $24.96. Well, not impressed with that group. The reason I want to work up a load for these little 40 grain is because I've got a couple of thousand of them. So I work up a load to, so I can use them up. Just makes common sense, eh? I would have thought it made common sense. Anyway. Righto. 10.3. Would have expected the lighter projectile to actually doing more than the PPU projectiles, but 45 grainers is what it is. Okay. $25.43. Bubbles nice and level. $25.09. $23.5. $25.17.9. $24.66. Right, so 10.3, 24.66, eh? Nowhere near the factory PPU stuff. Maybe I might have to get a bit higher in the charge. Well, let's go and have a look at these groups anyway. Take you for a walk. And see how we going. And I think I don't mind 2300. Doesn't have to be a speed demon, as long as it groups well, as far as I'm concerned. Especially a lighter pill, they're running sort of a half jacket projectile with a copper plated lead nose, and yeah, so they don't really just design for super high velocities, but having a high speed and not being able to hit the target is going to be useless. But if it groups well, that's what I'm after. So let's have a look here. Okay, now this is a target you've seen before. And I showed you the before and after of the work done. Now this is the 5 shots of the factory PPU. Okay. 9.5. I'm real happy with that. I think I might stick with that, because that was the 5th shot. It was just like, you get to that 5th shot, you think, don't screw this up, and Yeah, that happens. 10.1, and interestingly 10.3 is it's a bit weird. Two different groups. I had 1, 2, and then it went 3, 4, 5. 10.1 definitely doesn't do it. 9.5, I think I'll stick with that. Yeah, I'm 300 feet per second less, but that's going to give me good barrel life, and with that projectile, it's certainly grouping well. That's what, maybe half an inch group. So yeah, happy with that. And yeah, don't know, just erratic why you get two different groups, but it is what it is. But there you go. Let's move on to part 4 after we've put the 22k Hornet barrel on, and see how we go with that. Okay guys, cheers.